How do you think about the next couple of weeks and months when it comes to cryptocurrency and the types of companies, countries, and people that may adopt it in order to give it that next leg?
Yeah, great to be here. Thanks for having me. When we think about it through the lens of Bakkt, we're really working to connect the digital economy. We're trying to bring innovative crypto experiences to the customers of non-crypto native businesses. We're bringing crypto capabilities to your local and regional banks and credit unions. We're working with brands to enable crypto rewards, changing the way people can enter the asset class through this passive acquisition, through using everyday spend as a way to accumulate a small amount of crypto. We're even enabling gig economy workers to really get paid a portion of their salary in cryptos or be incentive in crypto. So I think when you look at adoption, what we're doing is broadening the base by trying to create these new opportunities for people to enter the asset class.
There's still a lot of frictions, Gavin, when you look at being paid in crypto or paying for products and services in crypto, taxation being among them. What can start to make it easier for money to move through crypto markets rather than through traditional dollars?
So I think the first thing you've got to look at is volume. People and businesses in particular are focused less on the volatility and more on the volume that they're seeing in the overall crypto economy. Our role in this connective tissue, in playing the role of connecting the digital economy, is trying to seek to remove as much friction as possible. We take care of the tax. We make it easy for people when they're selling to be able to complete the necessary tax obligations. We're working to make it easy for businesses to be able to accept crypto. And then we're looking for other ways in which businesses can engage and create these innovative experiences, like rewarding in crypto. And when we think about that, we think about the ability for people to be able to redeem for crypto as well as earn rewards in crypto. So our role is to take the friction out. It's to allow us to embed these experiences in the environments where consumers already are. We want to meet customers where they are, whether that be embedding the ability to buy, sell crypto in your local banking application, or simply attach a crypto reward option to the credit card or debit card that you know and love.
Part of that, meeting the customer where they are, has been renewed conversations around privacy and regulation when it comes to Russia's invasion in Ukraine. Some people would say it's a great way to avoid some of the sanctions. Others would say it's a great way to send money and crypto to the people on the ground who need it most. How do you think about that?
So one of our founding principles is that crypto as an asset class is going to mature much faster in an atmosphere where we prioritize regulation, compliance, and security. We've built those principles into our platform from day one. And, our former parent company, ICE, really engendered that thinking in everything we do. So we've made sure that we have the right infrastructure in place to really build that trust and security. We operate under a trust charter. We have a BIT license from NYDFS. We have money transmitter licenses across the US. And we really are focused on being highly regulatory compliant and secure. And we look at the opportunity for us to be able to help regulators better understand digital assets, to develop regulation that creates safety and soundness in the financial system. And we want to be able to ensure that we keep that agility in the core of everything we do.
My colleague here, Sonali Basak, of course, did speak with Mike Novogratz earlier about cryptocurrencies. Take a listen to what he had to say.
The whole year thought we'd be a 30,000, 50,000 range in Bitcoin. Risk to the upside, not the downside. But I think, 5 years out, if Bitcoin's not at 500,000, I'm wrong on the adoption cycle, right? We see an adoption cycle that accelerates. Bitcoin grew so much faster last year, crypto grew, than the internet did at its best years in the 90s.
I hate to come to you on price, but is the price keeping up with that adoption cycle that he described?
So I think what we can say, Taylor, is mass adoption is definitely here. We're moving through an inflection point. We've seen a steady uptick in those that are buying cryptocurrency, and we've seen that for quite some time. And the volume of transactions is an important measure, because for us, as volume increases steadily, it really starts to signal that interest and velocity. We're really focused on driving that next wave of adoption, bringing in the crypto curious, a slightly older demographic potentially, someone who's potentially less tech savvy. And we're looking for new ways to introduce those into the crypto economy. We look at price, and obviously we're focused on the volatility, but we're more focused on growing volume overall because we think that's where we reach that sustainability point. But there's no question that mass adoption is here, and we're moving through that inflection point.